What's up, guys? It is Monday morning, and yeah, I'm dragging a little bit this morning. Last day of vacation for me, and some big news this morning, which we talked about a little bit last night. If you were in the live chat while we were watching WrestleMania, we talked a little bit about WWE possibly being sold, and well, that has happened. WWE has been sold this morning. They made it official. Endeavor, and I'm reading this straight out. I guess this is the press release right here. Endeavor announces UFC and WWE to form a 21 plus billion-dollar global live sports and entertainment company. Endeavor Group Holdings World Wrestling Entertainment made things official on Monday, unveiling a definitive agreement to form a new publicly listed company consisting of two iconic, complementary global sports and entertainment brands. UFC, and WWE. Endeavor will hold a 51% controlling interest in the new company, with existing WWE shareholders holding a 49% interest. The new company will be led by Endeavor CEO Ari Emanuel as CEO, who will also continue filling the same role as the remaining Endeavor business. WWE Executive Chairman Vince McMahon is Executive Chairman, which I think is going to suck. Three. Hold on, I'll get to you in a minute. Uh, as executive chairman, Vince McMahon, and Mark Shapiro as president and chief operating officer, both Endeavor and the new company. Dana White will continue in his role as president of UFC, with WWE CEO Nick Khan holding the same president title as White, but at WWE. The board of directors of the new firm will consist of 11 members who will be appointed at a later date, with 6 to be named by Endeavor and 5 designated by WWE. So, what all does this mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I see Facebook users. I know that's Robert 3 laps and on the hometown. Yeah. Make sure you qualify at the Hosky track this morning. Um, so what I don't know what it means as far as exactly. I don't know what it means for Triple H. Does it mean he's not head of creative anymore? Um, I don't know. I hope I hope not. I hope he's still. I hope they still keep him as head of creative because the dude is good. Give Trips credit. He is good at what he's doing, and I just I don't think I don't think putting Vince back head of creative or supervising that is going to be a good thing. If he does, um, please don't do that. That would be Tanner used to call him Tripper H. Yeah. Is that where Tanner learned to double knee to the back too? But yeah, we talked about it last night, and I said I would believe it when I saw it because it's been so much talk when it started up, months ago, that they were going to be sold to investors in Saudi Arabia, uh, and then nothing ever happened with that. That was just a wild rumor, and maybe there was some negotiations, but yeah, I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what this means for Triple H or anybody, but it's going to be different. It's going to be different. I think tonight should be interesting because you got the night after WrestleMania, and you've got this going on as well. So let's see what we got here. Somebody's commented on another thing that I can't see. I reckon I can't see it. It won't let me see the comment. Hold on. Trying to read his comment up here, but it won't let me do it. Yeah, so if you commented up here, I'm sorry. Okay, and if you were watching last night, you saw what happened to Shane O'Mac. He went for a leapfrog, came down, and what I heard Triple H said in the press conference after it was over was he blew his quads. So he did like father, like son. You guys remember when Vince came in the ring at that Royal Rumble and blew his quad there. Hey, Heel, how you doing, bud? That was you that said I'm just able to see it now. Yeah, Vince blew his quad coming in the ring, so I guess that's if you've been out of it for a while, haven't done something like that in a while, and Shane's not as old as he used to be. I mean, as young as he used to be. He's getting older, so that's probably led to a lot of it. And I'm not even going to talk about the main event. I know it's a business and all this stuff, but come on, dude. That freaking uh, that freaking ending to a great match like that was. Come on, I hate, and I know it's it's like it was back in the day with Flair and the Horsemen and stuff like that. But you hate to see when they built it up so much, and which that's why they get people to keep watching. Though, what about Finn Balor last night? They stopped the match for blood. Did you see? And I posted it. Did you see the gash in his head? Yeah, yeah. The gash in his head was, oh my gosh. And they wouldn't show. They kept moving the camera away from him while the medics were attending to him. I honestly thought they were going to have to stop the match. I was like, they're going to stop this match, and then he pops up all of a sudden. I'm guessing. I would think with something like that, he might have a concussion, but I don't know. I'm looking at what the other headlines this morning. Of course, Finn Balor received an injection and staples at ringside. That's what they were doing. Wow. Good morning, Duke Sucks. Got to go back to work. What's up, James Pug? That's good. Missed you at the alumni game. Could have used you. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see. Bobby Lashley apparently not happy about not having a match at WrestleMania 39. I can imagine, which they tried to. You think I'm in shape? Come on, I hadn't ran in I don't know how long. Yeah, I guess they were trying to appease him a little bit by bringing him out, which the whole thing. And Bray Wyatt, did you guys see that? Bray Wyatt was there. I mean, he was in town. Somebody saw him going in through a drive-through at In-N-Out and said something to him. And I don't know if they saw him today. I mean, last night or the night before, but they asked him why he wasn't at WrestleMania. And he said, because my WrestleMania is tomorrow night. So I don't know if that was yet last night when they saw him or the night before. So I'm still holding out hope. Maybe he'll come back. Sports news. We got the national championship game tonight. UConn and San Diego State. I'm pulling for San Diego State. I want the underdog to win. Yesterday we had the women's national championship, which LSU took out Iowa. I guess the Clark girl, her luck ran out, which she's incredible. I mean, but when you got one player that's dominant and you got a team that knows how to play together, that's a difference. And that showed last night with LSU. Congratulations to LSU and Kim Mulkey for winning the first national championship in program history. Yeah. Well, a lot of people making a big deal about what's the girl's name? Candace. I guess that's her name. I can't remember her last. Doing the whole, there was some taunting after the game or during when they knew the game was out of reach with the girl from LSU pointing at the ring finger and doing the you can't see the John Cena stuff. And which the Clark girl from Iowa does that during games sometimes. Excuse me for coughing. So I didn't see where it was a big deal. I mean, people were saying maybe she carried a little too far when she followed her all around the court, but I mean that happens. That happens at times. So you gotta deal with that. People were upset about it. I mean, the girl from Iowa was becoming everybody's sweetheart, which she's not really a sweetheart. she's just as guilty as anybody of the taunting thing. You saw her. You saw her do the whole thing against South Carolina where the girl she left the girl wide open and just threw her hand like, "I'm not guarding you. You're not good enough." Whatever. But yeah, they get the win. The Boston girl from South Carolina declares for the WNBA draft. I thought she was a senior. So she's gone. So Dawn Staley was upset the other day. And, upset about stuff said about her team. And she said she would have said it whether they won or lost. I don't know if that's the case, but it is what it is. Talking about the people calling them thugs and all this. Well, the way they play, sometimes they play tough. And that's not being thugs, but it's just bad. They're kind of basketball. So Aaron Rodgers still has not been traded to the Jets. If that's going to ever happen, it's going to be so much. It's been so much build up to it. When it finally happens, it's going to. I got the feeling it's going to be a disappointment to a lot of people. Rodgers isn't. Rodgers isn't a spring chicken anymore. He's kind of old, and they're not gonna have the weapons around him. So we'll see. Looking at some of the stuff going on in the draft weekend at the earliest seems to be current target for Aaron Rodgers trade. So maybe we'll see something by then. Dolphins open to trading Cedric Wilson. ODB is thought now to be looking for $15 million in a 1-year deal. No way, dude. You've been out of football for over a year. This is going to be no, and you've tore like both your ACLs. I don't know what these people, like Lamar Jackson. We talked about it time and time again. He wants all this money, but he didn't play half the games the last 2 years. What makes him think he can demand that kind of money when he's injury prone now? His legs too, his biggest weapon, his legs. And you won't tell me, okay, whatever. But everybody's saying, well, now it's collusion. They're all against him now that he's able to negotiate with other teams. It's collusion. They're purposely holding him out. Get real. That's look at the facts. If that was anybody else and they had the injuries he had the last 2 years in his position with the way he plays and the amount of games he missed the last 2 years, they would be saying the same thing we are. Let's see. Anything up here? No, nothing really going on. Outside of that, we've got baseball's in full swing now. My Orioles blew a big game against the Red Sox. So they blew a big lead. And now they're saying the Red Sox off to a hot start. Come on, man. Robert, tell them about it. You're a Red Sox fan. Are they just because they beat Baltimore 2 out of 3? I mean, I know Baltimore. I'm an Orioles fan. But after last year when they came on at the end and they didn't have a losing season, Everybody's expecting a lot from him. But I'm not looking for much out of Boston. Sorry, Robert. I want to see the stand and see who is. I mean, it's way too early to see who's on top. There's going to. I'll go ahead and Minnesota's undefeated. Way too early. Kansas City, of course, is 0-3. Detroit's 0-3. Tampa Bay's undefeated. The Yankees are 2-1. Big whoop. Texas is undefeated. The Angels, if the Angels don't do something this year, my God. So the Mets are 3-1. The Orioles, I mean not the Orioles, the Braves are 2-1. So Cincinnati's 2-1. Cardinals are 2-1. What about what's his name from hold on. I was interested in the Cardinals game yesterday. Alec Burleson, former ECU Pirate. How about that game he had yesterday? He went 3 for 4, home run, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored in a win over excuse me, in a win over Toronto yesterday, which is good to see. Good to see an ECU kid getting some love playing. He got on the main roster this year, and he's making it work. So, a lot of stuff coming up for us. Looking at my calendar, I've got interviews, I've got mock drafts, I've got all that good stuff getting ready to happen on the final score, and then interviews on the fly. We got a lot going on this month, so be ready. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm actually brainstorming on some show ideas, and yeah, we're working hard here. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and because we do work hard. And if you do enjoy it, and I'm going to my pitch now. No, you don't have to spend money. All you have to do is go to my YouTube, either YouTube page, which is On the Fly. You can find us at On the Fly, FLYTHE, or The Final Score, and I'll put the link. You can find it on my homepage. The link's on my homepage. Subscribe. And I was talking to a friend of mine and former co-host of The Final Score, Lynn Bryant, last night, and we've got something that we might be bringing to the Final Score YouTube page that's going to be pretty exciting. Lynn's worked hard on it last night. It's something that he's worked on, and we need to incorporate it into some of the stuff on that YouTube page. And hopefully we'll be able to do it. We're working out some stuff right now, and I was excited about it, and I think some of you will be. So go subscribe to either one of those. Go to either The Final Score or On the Fly on wherever you listen to your podcast at, and give us a 5-star review. It doesn't take 2 minutes. You don't even have to really write anything. I mean, you can write something if you want to, but just go leave us a 5-star review. It helps get us out there. It'll help get us more high-profile interviews, because people look at that stuff when we do interview requests. So yeah, please. I don't want to ask. I don't want money or anything like that. I just want a little bit of your time and a little bit of your effort to write up something good about us. If you want to leave a bad review, that's fine. We'll talk about that too. But please leave us a 5-star review. I try hard to bring you guys good stuff, and I love, like last night, the last 2 nights, we had the Mania watch-alongs. That was great. It was great getting guys in here. Look, we had a guy in here one day from Russia, and I don't know if he never came back, but he came during the day because it was such a time difference. But yeah, please give us a 5-star reviews. And before I go, today is a special day for me. Me and my wife's 24th wedding anniversary. So I don't know how she puts up with me. She deserves a medal. But yeah, happy anniversary to my beautiful wife, Billy Joe. And I love you. And thanks for putting up with me all these years, because I think it's going on together, being together like dating with it's going on 26 years now. So she's look at my demon dog back there. She's getting look at her. Got to find the perfect spot. Thank you, Willie. Appreciate it, bud. Anyway, we love you too, Willie. Thank you. But yeah, 5-star review. Remember that 5-star review. Subscribe to YouTube, and I promise you, we got a lot of stuff coming, and we're working on getting some high profile interviews on both shows. And who is that? I love you, Stevie. Who is that? Oh, it's Robert. Okay. We love you too, Robert. We love you too. Now go qualify at the Hosky track, and maybe we'll see you at Hometown later on. Guys, if you're in the Hosky area today, head on over to Hometown Nutrition. They are open right now, and it's Robert's favorite drink over there is the raspberry lemonade. But you can pick up some protein shakes. You can pick up some energy teas. My favorite, I do like the raspberry lemonade. Robert suggested that to me the other day, and that was good. But the naughty, and it's not naughty like you're naughty. It's naughty like underwater. What else is good over there? Pretty much everything over there is good. You can't go wrong. It just depends on what you like. But maybe I'll be over there later on. Maybe I'll do something live from over there. I'll do a video from over there and let you guys see it. But check those ladies out over there. They're great people over there in the Schulz shopping center, I guess. Robert likes the iced coffee. I'm not a coffee man, so I'm just not a coffee. Never have been a coffee guy. I've drank it a few times to keep myself awake, but hadn't been anything like that. But yeah, while I'm rambling, keep rambling on. Check them out over there, and while you're over there, if you gotta pick up something for your wife or your girlfriend, head on out to My Dear Watson while you're over there. That's you got T-shirts. They got little knickknacks, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Yeah, they got little knickknacks and stuff. And I'll bring up the address for My Dear Watson and for Hometown. My Dear Watson, 233 East Motlin Road, Ahoskie. So they're closed right now. They open at 11. So you check them out and tell Caitlin that On the Fly sent you. She's got a lot of T-shirts. I'm looking at T-shirts right now. She's got little decorative stuff. Car charms. What's this? Baby stuff. Easter bags. There's a little bit of everything in there. So if you want to find something good to get the missus or the girlfriend, that would be the place to go. Earrings. And then, like I said, while you're over there, go to Hometown Nutrition and their address, 903 East Memorial Drive in Ahoskie, right beside Schulz, right beside the newly reopened license plate office again. So check them out. We love Hometown Nutrition. I'm sure when my daughter gets up that she will be asking if I want to go. It doesn't bother me. I'll go. She don't have to twist my arm too much. So just remember, WWE has been sold. Endeavor is the company that's bought them, and it's partnering now with UFC. So who knows what we'll see. But yeah, national championship game tonight, San Diego State, UConn. Who you got? I'm pulling San Diego State. Do I think they'll win? I think UConn's strong. So UConn might be the national champion again. NFL news, nothing really going on right now, but you got to keep a lookout on the Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. I'm getting ready to start the other half of the on the fly UConn area. I know you pulling for UConn. I'm pulling for the underdog. I like the little guy. You pick on the little guy, and I hope the little guy wins tonight. I'm getting ready on the fly. If you're on Twitter, follow us there. It's on the fly, FLYTHE. We're doing the ACDC Thunderstruck Music Madness tournament. I'm doing the other half of the bracket for this round of 64. Check us out over there. Get your votes in. Your votes count. You're the one that decides who moves on. So check us out over there. If you're an ACDC fan or you're a music fan, check us out. Anyway, that's going to do it for this morning, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Robert, get that qualifying in. I want to see some good times on the Hosky track. And be sure to get you a hometown nutrition and stop by My Dear Watson after you do that. We'll see you guys next time. And that's going to do it for us. You guys have a great day.